Sang is devoted toward basically a bombardment of ideas. You go through a Sang meeting and you get ideas literally coming at you from all sides, from the speakers, from the meetings, from the coffee breaks, from the lunches. And if you're sensitized, it's called the reticular cortex. If you're hypersensitized, you'll actually see, hear, recognize an idea that you can combine with another idea that can literally save you a decade of hard work if you had the idea. So that's what Sang does for everybody here. And that's why everybody here is so wired.
The first secret to dominating is Google loves frequent, relevant content. So the more frequently you're creating content, the better.
Yeah, there's such a wealth of knowledge in there that once you get in, the ideas that you thought were great, you're like, yeah, well, I'm not going to go that route now. But they save you 10 years.
So here's the deal. In a half an hour news broadcast, is there actually half an hour of news? What else is there? Right. So let's say the breakdown is about 24 minutes of news and 6 minutes of commercials. Fair enough? So we've got 24 minutes of news and 6 minutes of selling, right? Guess what? Wrong. You want to know where the best salespeople are? They're not in the 6 minutes of commercials. They're here in the 24 minutes. You know how good they are? They're the ones you don't mute out.
There's some people in this room who are rock stars. They're absolute shining stars of this industry. They're sitting in the back of the room scribbling notes as fast as they can. They're all going to walk out of here with carpal tunnel with what they've learned. Now that's beautiful.
Well, I'm at the probably midway through my second day here now, and I've got about 12 pages of notes that I take personally. I brought my CEO with me. She sits there and takes notes. And the panel discussions were absolutely phenomenal. The information that comes from the quality of people on those panels cannot be purchased.
I think the first Sang I went to, I took about 150 pages of notes. And it's about a year and a half later, I'm still working on some of those things.
I met a lot of people in Sang who helped me compress my learning curve. Oh my gosh. I mean, what I learned the first maybe 2 or 3 Sang events, which is probably over the course of, I don't know, a year, year and a half, would have taken me easily 5 to 7 years. I mean, it was just this huge shrinkage of time, or time, what did they do in Dune? They folded space, yeah. So it was a space folding, I'm a total geek. Yeah, it was like a space folding Star Trek cool thing, where I could just learn a lot faster, and you meet people who really want to help you.
You gotta put into words the feelings, the desires, the fears, the hopes that they have gnawing at them but have never verbalized. And when you show them in words that you understand what they're feeling but they've never verbalized, it's liberating to them, and they immediately see you in an incredible connection with them as somebody who really gets them and somebody who can be their benefactor.
If you come to any sort of environment where you're going to have smart people that have methodologies, processes, technologies, strategies, and you just simply listen, you're going to learn a lot of stuff. You can come and learn, multi-million-dollar ideas from a lot of people because you have a lot of smart people that you'll meet.
Sang has given me so many opportunities that in the last 1 year, my business has grown 300%. And I made at least $6 million extra this year than last year, and at least 1 to 2 million of that I have to credit to opportunities from Sang.
It's not foo-foo BS, and it's not hug a tree, sing kumbaya, and oh boy, we're all gonna go la-la land. No, we're gonna give you some hardcore business skills to apply in your business so that you can go out and make more money and touch more people.
I received a letter a while ago from a gentleman saying I was gonna end it. I was gonna end my life. And I just got this message, go to Barnes & Noble. And I walked down the aisle and I just felt guided to your book. He read a chapter about how I had a salesperson who almost committed suicide and how I kind of, said what I had to say to her and she could choose to live or die. I couldn't control that. And he decided not to kill himself. So I just want us all to remember that the people we're talking to are in a state that many of them have never been in before. Okay, so this is our opportunity to make a difference for humanity unlike ever before. So you guys aren't there hawking products and services and programs. You're out there with a real opportunity to touch and change lives.
Those who attend are not only leaders in their industry. They are individuals who actively make a local, national, and global impact. The desire to give of oneself and help others embodies the true spirit of Sang.
There's a spiritual principle that says whatever you focus on expands. I don't know if you've heard that, but if, let's say, you focused on your business, it would expand, right? Make sense? Let's say you focused on good health. What would happen? You become healthier. Very good. Let's say you focused on money. What would happen? Money comes in your... Wrong. Absolutely wrong. Money is a symbol. It's a symbol for work and effort. So what happens? What expands? The work and the effort. You don't want to focus on money. If you want to make a lot of money, you know what you focus on? Helping others. Helping others.
You get here and you realize it's a spirit of generosity that underlies the whole thing. I mean, people are giving away copies of their books, 200 copies of books going out to people. There are videos, there are CDs, there are DVDs, whatever it might be. Everyone stands up on the stage, not everyone, but most people that stand up on the stage say, you know, I've got this $4,000 seminar I do. Everyone here is welcome to attend it free. People come with an idea of giving.
The sharing, that is the most incredible thing because everybody just wants to share, they want to help. Nobody gets up on stage and pitches anything. They get up on stage and share the innermost secrets of their business to help the entire SANG community.
People want to connect with each other. People want to just not be drawn to take, but be drawn to give. And I think it's a testament to that deeper level of character that every person has.
Don't burn your bridges and try to contribute massively. One of the belief systems I have is a concept called the strategy of preeminence, and it's basically holding yourself up as the ultimate lifetime advisor in the area of expertise for the people you want to help and not waiting for money to change hands before you contribute to them. And that's always been my belief. You want to make people's lives better off every time that you're in them.
It's so refreshing to go to a network and a gathering where people are there to give and to share. And I don't say that on some, esoteric manner, but really people are here to say, how can I assist you? What can I provide for you that you may not have that can assist you to get to the next level?
You know, no matter where you're at, there's always people doing better, and there's always people that are trying to come up. You know, so what's neat about SANG is you'll meet people in all of those areas, and at the same time, you'll meet a lot of people that say, how can I help?
Your job is to make people successful, not to sell them products and services. Your job is to make them successful. The base level of generosity is what I call universal currency, being the kind of person that people want to be with. Your currency is abundant, but you tell me that you don't have currency to offer important people? Bullshit. Get creative. Be generous and you will find your generosity.
Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less. And so when I come to SANG, I think of myself less because I see the greatness surrounding me. Not in front of me, all around me.
At SANG, you will find people giving from the heart. You will not find people going me, 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 me. You'll find people going, I'd like a little for me, but I'll give to you first.
By having the relationship of being around other people with expertise and skills that you don't have, and who are open and giving, who are moving from a place of cooperativeness as opposed to competition. And they realize that there's enough for everybody. There's a mindset of abundance here. And so the sharing, the caring, and people are patient. I mean, I know nothing about technology, and I'll tell them, look, I hate to tell you this, my children sold my good working 8-tracks on eBay behind my back. And so they said, it's okay, we will pray for you, and you need to develop a working knowledge of this.